Good morning, Glory Carriers. It's your girl, Brittany Jones, and we're back for another morning meditation. Today's topic, righteous anger. So I know what you're thinking. Those two things don't go together. What is she talking about? Yes, they actually do. Well, let me explain. Of course, in the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verses 26 and 27, the Bible tells us, be ye angry. So if I just stop right there, you're like, wait a minute. It didn't say if you are angry, you have sinned. It does not say that. But I'm going to read the whole thing. Be ye angry and sin not. So those two things are separate. Anger is an emotion. God is not saying that you sinned if you have that emotion. But he is saying what comes after that could be sin. If you let your sin, if you allow your anger rather to overtake you, to become wrath. For example, we all know when you start talking about anger, people are like, well, Jesus was angry, he turned the tables over. Now, righteous anger, the reason why Jesus was able to be angry, and you too, is because Jesus was in the temple preparing, and sacrifice was about to go on, and the money changers were in the temple, and they were trying to charge people more than what they actually were supposed to for their sacrifices, trying to pocket some money. Jesus saw this, and yes, he turned the tables over. He was angry, but it was righteous anger. It was anger at and frustration concerning individuals that were taking advantage of God's people, of holiness. There's a lot of stuff, y'all, right now on the news that's making some folks angry. That's why I'm talking about this today. People discrimination, people justifying their thoughts and their beliefs of discrimination, of their bitterness, of people angry and starting riots. It's everywhere you turn, somebody is angry. In fact, I had to turn my social media off the other day because I was just like, it's a lot of angry people. And the more and more you consume that, the more and more you rehearse that, that thing will jump on you quick. And it is okay to be angry, but it's what we do with it. Proverbs 15:1 says that a soft answer turns away wrath, but it's grievous words that stirs it up. Even though anger is an emotion, and God does not charge us with emotions. In fact, we know we have a high priest that can feel our infirmities. That's what that can feel the emotions and has gone through what we've gone through. That's what our Bible tells us. He doesn't charge us for the anger, for the sentiment, for the emotion. But he does say we have to guard with how we allow those emotions to turn into actions. You might be angry. You might have seen the news lately. You might have read an article lately. You might be an individual that can relate to what's going on in the news. Maybe you've been discriminated against, or maybe your sons and daughters have been disrespected. You feel angry, and that is okay. Maybe somebody in your family has gotten sick from COVID, and you're angry, and that's okay. I don't want you to implode and keep it in, but I don't want you to just explode and let it go out. There is a righteous way to handle anger. How do I handle it, Brittany? Well, the Bible says, if you go back to that Ephesians 4, it says, be angry, sin not, don't let the sun go down upon your wrath, and don't give a foothold to the devil with your anger. Don't allow that anger to turn into unforgiveness. Don't allow that anger to turn into bitterness. Don't allow that anger to make you exactly who you're angry at. Then you become the person that's judging, or you become the person that's racist, or you become the person that is actually projecting the same thing on the people that you hate, or you're mad at, or you're frustrated with. 2, lead with love. Lead with love. If you lead with love, that's where that righteous anger comes in, because you're patient, you're kind, you're not keeping records of wrong. You're willing to forgive and forgive quickly and forgive perpetually. That's a whole nother story, a whole nother not saying don't be angry. I want you to hear me. And I'm not telling you I'm not angry, because I'm telling you my spirit has been grieved. But we've got to watch how we emote, how we allow these feelings to take control, because feelings lie. Feelings are connected with our soul. Our soul, mind, will, and emotions is being saved. It ain't saved yet. And so we have to constantly remind ourselves what the word says even about our feelings, so that when we respond, it's in a righteous way. So how can you bring people together? How can you show love? How can you show mercy? That's how you have that righteous anger. And it brings you, it moves you, it grieves you to want to do something for the edifying of the body and the glory of God. That's how you know you're being righteous in your anger. So today's worship is a little bit different. The song is called Kingdom Minded. It's from my first record, Broken for a Blessing. And it really talks about how we've got to keep the main thing the main thing. What's the main thing, Brittany? Kingdom. And if we keep that in mind, even when we're angry, frustrated, we can make it through. Let's put it right here. I'm through with civilian affairs, kingdom minded at all costs. I'm past my fears and sorrows. I am free, walking in my liberty. Here we go. I'm over, man, the anger and the depression that at one time had me bound. Yeah. I'm finished pleasing people, 'cause God is my only focus now. Whoa, no more distractions, no more burdens holding me, no more confusion. I was blind, but now I see. An overcomer, now I have the victory. And God is calling me. Yes, it's my destiny. I'm more than a conqueror. I'm kingdom minded. Got no time to waste. I'm kingdom minded. Part of a chosen generation. I'm kingdom minded. God is calling me. Yes, it's my destiny. I'm kingdom minded. Say, I'm kingdom minded. Come on, I'm kingdom minded. I'm kingdom minded. Now you ought to be clapping by now, or rocking in your seat. And I think you got the words, so I want you to help me say it. Right here, say, I'm kingdom minded. No, you ain't say it loud enough. I know you might have been frustrated. You might still have tears in your eyes, but I want you to declare it. Say, I'm kingdom minded. I'm kingdom minded. Nothing else will deter me. Nothing else will turn me around. God is calling me. Yes, it's my destiny. I'm more than a conqueror. And so are you, glory carrier. I want you to, right now, subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on Instagram, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Instagram is BJ Identity. On YouTube is BJ Identity. On Facebook is Brittany Jones Ministries. I want you to stay tuned, because every week I want to encourage you. Every Wednesday at 8 a.m. we're premiering, we're showing, we're encouraging you with another video, because I know it's a lot going on. And how do we drown out the darkness? With the light, with the truth, with the sun. And so we want to push back the darkness every day. Encourage somebody. You know somebody that's been holding in. You feel like they might implode because they're angry. Share this with them. Remind them that we've got to keep kingdom at the forefront of our mind. We've got to keep our emotions in check. We've got to remember that we're more than conquerors. We have to remember we're king's kids. And if we're king's kids, we respond to things a little bit differently. We respond with righteous anger. I love you. Be blessed.